shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Live Sprints with Sam and Jess on Jess's channel, because that's how we roll today, especially. We have some friends. We have a Beth. We have a Danny. We have a cool gamer. We have a Sam. She's right there.
Yes. We're Mike twinsies now.
Say what, huh?
I said we're Mike twinsies now.
We are. We are Mike twinsies. We're sharing similar mics. I decided the above was not working for me because I could never see around it.
That's fair.
So I took the underneath route and we're rolling with it.
You're live streaming?
Yes, I'm live streaming. You already knew I was going to do this. What are you doing to my headboard? Here.
Can I say hi?
Yes,
Hello,
you can
Mary.
say
We
hi.
can hear you. You're
Hi.
saying hi.
Hiya. Hi.
There, they heard you now. Go. I like to, I hold it like this. Like a fine glass of bourbon.
Mine's over here, chilling by itself. Kind of looks like a guy, just like holding it like a touchdown Jesus almost.
I
Without a
can
head.
take it. I didn't even think about the fact that I could unscrew it. But I don't have anything else to hold it for. On yet.
Yeah. It's fine. Hello, Bethany. Hello, Nicole. Welcome, welcome. Please let us know in the chat if I can find Jessica's banners in the chat. What are you working on this evening? What's Sam working on this evening?
I'll be looking at people to commission.
For things.
Yes.
Looking at people for things. I
Also cleaning out my part of the banners in our brand thing. So
it's scary in there.
No.
I think half of these are mine, so they're about to disappear.
I shall be working on my work in progress that I am a whopping 40,000 words behind on that I need to have by the end of the month, which is not going to happen. Literally.
You'll get as many as you can, though, and that's what matters.
That's pretty much where we're at. Kate and I have a grace period of 10 days. Our like actual legitimate deadline is the 10th of September, and I'm going to take every gosh darn day that I can, and try not to die. I mean,
That's always
Oh
a
my
good
God.
goal. It's like my daily goal.
and try not to die. Bethany is going to be reading. Please let us know what you're reading if you're comfortable sharing that. Danny finished uploading tomorrow's video. Going to finish the episode of Welcome to Night Vale I'm in the middle of, and then probably do some reading journal stuff.
Excuse me.
There. Beth finally reading some of the Discords I joined a while ago.
I feel that sometimes I'll just be like, I have a migraine flare up, and I look at all my Discords and I'm like, that's tomorrow, Sam, or next week, Sam's problem.
It's another Sam problem. Mary decided to scrap my old blog and start completely over, trying to get out of a writing slump. Writing slumps are the devil. But we, all go through them at some point or another, I think. Pretty much. one way or another. I'm gonna find you.
You. I'm gonna get you.
No doubt. No doubt. Then we get to the part of the day where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? I live stream every week. Still haven't figured it out. Just here. Being weird.
That's just me from the moment I wake up. I think I know
Being
what
weird.
I'm doing, and then I have got brain fog.
Reading The Last House on Needless Street. Have about 3 hours left of the audiobook. Might also do some stuff for my TBR for September. Fantastic. I am 100% not planning on reading anything else this month. So I
Yeah,
might even go ahead and film like my monthly wrap up and everything this weekend because I need videos for next week. And I've got nothing in here floating around at all. I don't have video ideas.
I think that's reasonable to go ahead and do if you know you're not going to read anything else. So
Even if I start something, I don't think I'm going to finish anything. So, I
need
have a
to-
week, and in a week I could read 9 books, but I don't see me reading any books. So
you have other things going on in this week. So I need to try to read that book 1 of the Ravens Boys. I can read it by next week. I just need to.
I do have to read The Count of Monte Cristo by next week. Come visit me.
That's like 8 billion pages, isn't it?
It's 1,200
That was close.
actually. There's a secret that I can't tell the internet. I can tell you later, but I can't tell the internet. And Kate and I are doing an experiment with our reading of The Count of Monte Cristo.
Cool.
So
I am
It's
reading
Beast.
the Last House on Needless Street. I have about 3 hours left on my audiobook. I might also do some stuff for my TBR for September. Cool. Get ahead.
completely forgot about needing to read that. You're welcome. You've been reminded. 3 books left of my August TBR. You've got a whole week. You can get it in. Keep an eye out for my video tomorrow. I talk about Summer Scare Readathon and also talk about a book I think you'd enjoy. With the oop oop eyes. I'm excited.
That's one of my favorite emojis. That is my top emoji for showing that I'm intrigued by something.
It is my number 1 emoji, and I use it
Great
for
emoji.
I'm interested. I am shading you. I am judging you. Like, it is for so many things. So I use it all, either that or a purple heart. Those are the 2 things I use basically all the time. We are going to let Sam introduce herself because otherwise I get yelled at. If you would like to.
Give me one moment.
You're not allowed to have a moment. The eyes emoji is the best one. It's so versatile. It is. Hello, Amber. Welcome for joining us. Yep, that's where I went.
I don't know how I'm gonna do my thing holding this, but here we go. I'm
you're-
writing Moms with Nasset on my channel. I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. I also host live streams very much like this on Mondays, where most of the time we do productivity sprints and chat in between. Have a good time. Other times, like Monday, I have parties. I will be having my birthday bash on Monday. My actual birthday's Tuesday, but we're celebrating it on Monday. So, yeah. If you go to my website, samanthaalnasset.com, you can read 2 samples of my writing, a spooky flash fiction, Until Pizza Do Us Part, or a villainous murder story, All That Glitters. I forgot the title for a hot second. And while you're there, if you would like to keep up to date with all things Sam and get exclusively early access to future short stories and the opportunity to beta read them, you can sign up to my newsletter. And to support my channel or this channel, just like, subscribe, ring-a-ding the bell.
Ta-da. Is it just you or is the video constantly lagging? Not that I want it to just be you, but I hope it's just you. Everybody else let us know.
That sounds a lot like you want it to just be them.
I mean, I don't want to pick on you, but that's the better alternative.
Not
Like,
that I'm wishing technical difficulties upon your life,
but I would like the technical difficulties to be yours and yours alone. Amber finished reading These Fleeting Shadows, and it was so good, and I agree. It was
Ooh.
fantastic. It's a spooky book, and I highly recommend. And Amber says the video is fine on her side, and that means I should introduce myself.
yes.
But you already know me because it's my channel. Hello, friends.
But what if they don't?
This is the extent. If you are new here, which if you're new here, it means you're not in the chat, because I know all of the faces over there. All of them over there.
All
I
10?
know all of those faces. So if there's anybody lurking and I don't know who you are, my name is Jess. I post reading, writing, book, and planner related content on my channel sometimes, usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This week we're doing live streams all week because I didn't have time to plan videos. And you can find me on lots of places on the internet, and it's all linked down below.
I'm not going there. You have to flash.
Next week, I'm gonna break a rule. Next week on Friday on the Worldwide Writeathon channel, which you can find linked down below, Sam and I will be announcing the next date for the next Worldwide Writeathon.
Yes.
So
You
I haven't.
what? Let me in
We
the
will
light.
post that tomorrow so that you can hit the reminder and all of the things with the things. But I'm telling you now, it's happening next Friday. So be prepared.
Yes.
See, Michael was lurking. Michael's a lurker. Probably not. We now have 14 people, so Michael probably just got here. But
I was
I
about
will
to
be-
say he could have been one of the 4 that just came in. Also, I apologize if my children are extremely loud. Normally, I use a gaming headset that kind of mutes them. The new mic. I'm learning the new mic.
the new mic's like, I love children. No doubt. Trying to figure out what it was on my end. All good. Great. Yay for the Worldwide Writeathon.
We're very excited.
Let me in the.
It's almost time for that October round. You know, you got to have all the fun. I'm going to give you, we have 15 votes and not even 15 viewers. So I'm going to end the poll. And the winner was 20 minutes, which means we're going to do a 20-minute timer, which means we're going to do a Laura timer. I recently had a rash of copyright strikes against like timers that I used years ago, and also some this year. Like there was like 20 videos, live streams that I just took down because they were like, if I hadn't taken them down, they would have been an actual copyright strike. And if you have 3 copyright strikes, they shut your channel down. So from now on, we will only be using Laura's timers because the others even were like, they didn't have anything. I mean, some of them I didn't, at some point, I just gave up. But some of them were like free to reuse whatever on them, and they were like copyright strikes. So it's fine. I'm only using Laura's timers now. So if Laura doesn't have it, or Wallace also has some timers, and Violet. That's it. Like people I actually know. Did you say a thing? Because I didn't hear a thing if you said a thing, if you were talking to us.
I said you could use my face. Sorry, I muted when my children got loud.
That's the race.
We could use your face.
Yes.
But her channel got taken down because of timers and streams, and she had to make a new one. Yeah. I went through and like scrubbed through all of my other videos to like see which timers I had been using in videos and like just hiding things. And that was last week. That was earlier this week's fiasco. Yes, Kate's timer also. Fair game.
We just need to make like a master list of timers that are just fine.
I have a list of timers that I use, and that is like typically the only ones that I use. They're like from other Authortubers.
Excuse me.
But when I first started doing timers, there were other
Oh,
ones.
okay. So it's like you have a list now, but at the time you did not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I should have shared my screen an hour ago, but here we are. Share screen, Chrome tab, the one with the spooky fog timer on it. Not frog, fog. Full screen, not theater mode.
I
Dun, dun,
like
dun, 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 dun.
because I forgot that the share screen shows up as another person, and since like I'm not used to co-hosting, well, I'm not used to being able to see things when I co-host. It like popped up. I was like, oh, who else is joining us today?
I mean, I did tell Kate that she could join us because she missed Tuesday, but she never answered me back, so I didn't send her a link. So if she ended up here, it would be really weird. You know,
She answers you back at the end of the stream.
probably tomorrow. She'll be like, I was off doing something else. I like being down here. It's more fun for me.
That's fine.
Friends, are you ready to do a sprinty sprint?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do 20 and we'll see you guys on the other side. Hello, friends. We have returned. Maybe. Maybe not. Sam is muted on the screen.
I see. Because I got paranoid. I was like, oh, but if it starts playing my playlist and my playlist makes Jess get a copyright strike. So I like double muted me. And
I
then
keep
took it
doing
off.
that too, so I feel that.
Oh. But
How did
yes,
everybody do?
I had to pause my very loud rock music.
That's fair.
So,
How did everybody do? What did you accomplish? Yada yada bada yada yada.
I didn't even hear the thunder. I probably just thought it was a drum.
Thunder scared me. Startled me too. I was not startled. I did go into my Scrivener and open it, and I what do they call it? Labeled my point of view. Nope, labeled my scenes by point of view character, and then went through it and went, wow, that's a lot of one person right there in the middle of this book. So I need
My
to figure
child
out.
just sat
how to
on my foot. It
That's
did not feel good.
rude.
Well, I'm sure you can balance it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
add a
God, yeah.
chapter or a scene or something in there. Bethany got to 78%. Nicole got 324 words. Julie is making a master list of bookstores and libraries to contact about her books. It's tedious and awful, and you will love yourself forever for doing it, and you can keep it for later.
Yes.
Mostly done with the reading journal spread and didn't expect it to go so quickly, so I don't know what to do after this. But that's fair. 640 words, just shy of 24,000 words in my first novel. The whole process is so exciting. That is fantastic. Also, welcome, Makeup. I don't believe I have seen you here before. I'd say your face is new, but there's no face there. So your name is new, or you've been here
Welcome,
forever
display
and I
picture.
suck my life.
Where are you cold?
Hmm?
Where are you cold?
You can
Mary
turn the AC
wrote
off.
a description for her blog and decided to add a comment message for a personal touch. Fair enough.
Sweet.
What did the Sam do?
Research, and I judged people's packages
Sam.
and portfolios. I said what I said, and I will not take it back. Did it dawn on me after I heard it out loud? Yes. Was I going to ignore it? Yes. Would I
wasn't going to ignore it.
Would I 100% do what it sounded like? Yes. I was just not doing that this go round.
I have an eye burn. My eye burns. I need a new
sorry.
eye.
I'd loan you mine, but it may in fact be more visually impaired than yours.
3 Discords caught up, dog fed, pizza heated for me. Fair. 0 other people would have let that go, Sam. Good morning, Grace.
I had no
Welcome.
shame. It's fine. Y'all can hold me to it.
Sam doesn't know what shame is.
We met on the corner once. And no shame. I know what shame is. I just don't harbor it often.
I don't know what I did to my eye to make it angry, but my eyes,
two
plural. My eyes, plural, are angry at me.
I'm sorry they're angry at you.
You know, sometimes you're just minding your own business and all of a sudden your eyes burn like you shoved something in them. Like, sure,
Well,
sure eyes.
except mine have contacts in them, so like I did shove something in them, but they're still very rude and they should not. Don't mind me, I may still be looking at portfolios while we're talking.
Don't mind me. I am setting up a poll and looking at what timers I have and therefore how long I should put options on here for.
That's fair.
Ding.
Okay, this one may live.
Let's do. Okay. Nope. It's over here. There you go. Welcome, Jessica. And our friend, ye old 45. Ask your community. How long
Yeah.
should our next sprint be, friends?
Tell the poll.
Stacy said, my brain is pretty scattered. I've gotten very little done today. May just finish folding clothes and head to bed early. That is a fair life choice.
That is.
'Tis a fair life choice.
I'll
Yep.
be looking through some of these pictures and these portfolios, and I'm just like, yeah, everything going well. And then I'll get to one that just makes my eyes burn, and I'm like, why? Why is
like
this in here?
I like it when your eyes burn.
Probably.
It would be my favorite one. I'd be like, that's the one, Sam. Can we keep it
You
forever?
would. You'd be like, that one. That's the one.
Can we keep it forever? Can we keep those colors?
No.
I like to hurt Sam's brain with eyes. Nope. I like to hurt Sam's eyes with colors.
That was not inaccurate.
You know, you're not wrong. Is it just me or does my hair feel really long to you?
It looks longer than I remember seeing it, yes.
Me too. I feel real weird.
Have you been taking vitamins lately?
Nope. Just stress. Just having lots of stress.
That normally works the opposite. It normally makes your hair fall out or more brittle.
Nope. Just enjoying the stress. Having a great time. Actually. You know, it's fine. It's fine. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. That's the other button I wanted. This is why when I do live streams, it's just like sprint, talk for 20 seconds, and then go right back into another sprint. Because what are you talking about?
I talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Well, today I found
And I am
the
never out of topics.
Ghouls Mix peanut M&Ms.
Although there are times when I forget my topic. Yes. My child was like, Mom, why are all the Halloween things out already? And I was like, because it's never too early for spooky. And she just accepted that and then asked if we could get the cereal that turns her milk green.
I'm down with that.
And then proceeded to, like, last night, her pre-bed snack was a bowl of cereal so that she could see her milk turn green. And she, like, pours some in the milk and she's like, this milk is not turning green. I'm like, baby, you have to get the ghost in the milk. They're what turns it green. And she's like, okay, it's turning a little green. And then, like, she had been in the shadows. So I moved her bowl into the light and you could then tell it was green. And she, like, lost her little mind. But the amount of judgment she had, she was like, this is a little green. I was like, child, they're not adding food
green.
coloring. Such a Sagittarius.
A little green, but not a lot.
Not green enough.
I mean, it's fine. I decided that my reward for myself for finishing this book is going to be manual labor. And
Is it organizing your books?
oh no. I mean,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
but no. Yes, but no.
Yes, but no. Okay.
I'm going to take all of these bookshelves
The
down,
one behind you.
Mhm.
and I'm going to put up a different shelving system. I'm going to need to paint the wall, new shelving systems, new brackets, new shelves,
Mhm.
and then new lights, and then I can put the books on the shelves.
Let me just tell you, your plan sounds super exciting to me, and I look forward to it, and I'm envious. And if I had a disproving look on my face, it's just because I came across a Just color palette, and now my head hurts.
House of Thunder.
You're welcome, because I didn't sure I sent that to you.
No, you didn't.
I
It was a
am going to keep all
unattractive
of my
young-
short shelves because I have a bunch of like
I don't think straight
these
short
are actually
numbers.
stacked on top of each other. Short ones stacked on top of one another.
This is just
Mhm.
tall.
So I'm going to keep the short ones around the bottom. I'm just having a lot of struggles with the tall ones.
You know,
They're collapsing.
Maybe people make
what you could
village.
try, figure collectors, they because part of the point of collecting figures is to display them, but then like they get a case where you can fit, you know, two rows of them, but then you can't see the back one, so they buy risers, and they're like these clear risers that basically just add like this much height, so they can, well, they come in different heights, but the point is you can then put your figure on just a like personal shelf in the thing. So you might maybe look into risers, and then you can kind of like add in a pseudo shelf where you need it, so your short ones won't have to be wouldn't be directly on top of each other.
That's a good point.
This is
have
the advantage of having multiple hobbies and fandoms. Combine
well
them.
speaking of multiple hobbies, what I'm looking at doing is
Mhm.
like the typically they're used for like garage storing or like closet shelving, where they have like the long metal tracks that have like the slots in them, and then you put the like the brackets that go into those slots. If that makes any
Yes.
sense to you.
Yes, I know what you're
Because
talking about.
I already have all of the wood. My mom bought like this giant closeout lot when a department store closed down several years ago. And so we just have like all of the like the I think it's called malamite, I don't know. It's like fancy wood with a plastic coating on it. And I've
Okay.
got just like oodles and oodles and oodles of shelving in the storage barn. So I just need like the bracket part of it. So
No,
and
that's
I'm going to
not-
be doing it all myself
No,
because mom's not here to do it.
I'm waiting for you.
And I
Saying
was
that's
given
the guy.
approval and was pretty much just told,
I
if
think
it requires a saw, make sure your brother is the one
I
using the
got
saw.
100 doorknobs.
Which is a bonus because I used to not even be allowed to use the power drill.
Oh, but now you can use the power drill.
I'm allowed to
You've
use
been-
any of the power tools so long as it's not a saw. So I'm moving up in the world.
It's a good way to move up.
Puzzles.
Yes.
I love the puzzles.
Danny bought a big bag of the Snickers fun size they put out for Halloween, and every day that I hit my goal of 1,000 words written, I get to have one. That is fantastic.
I love puzzles. I think
If I was only able to have like one M&M, though, it'd be really sad.
I'm sorry.
Michael said that was a taking the trash out sprint.
Sometimes it is.
I was unaware you could take yourself outside.
I was trying so hard not to make that joke.
It's
I
a
was like,
great
I don't
joke,
know.
though.
I was like, I don't know if we're cool like that though. But like, so I'm glad you made it.
Listen, I don't know if we're cool like that either, but it's a joke I always make when someone talks about taking out the trash.
I mean, I guess that's fair. If your audience knows to expect it from you.
I think they know to expect all of the bad puns and jokes from me at this point. And if they don't, that's on them.
fair.
It
If they
looks
don't, they will quickly.
like, how many friends do we have watching currently? 11. Okay. If you have not voted, now is the time to vote. I will be ending the poll in
This is your
5,
last chance.
4, 3,
Run,
2,
click,
He said he got it.
1.
do it. Katie, quickly. Did you vote? Did you get in there?
Katie did not get in there. Somebody did vote right at the last second, though. So who knows? Maybe it was
Might have
Katie.
been Katie.
Maybe Katie voted before she typed in her hi.
She might have been like,
We'll
"Fuck
never
you!
know.
I just got here."
I just got here, darn it. Our winner was
Did the light
30
flicker?
minutes, which means we must find a 30-minute timer.
What's that?
Woohoo!
Oh, we just did a 20, right? What did we just
Yes.
do? We did a 20.
God damn it.
We did
I'm
a
like, what
20.
What did we do? I
Ah! I was right.
That was scary.
What?
That was very loud.
Oh,
But then you get
Mike, why?
No.
Why did you make me so loud, microphone?
I thought you were a man for a minute. Like I thought a man had hopped in here, and I was like, I had to like, click back on the StreamYard, and I was like, who's here? Nope,
I
just Ted. Okay.
I just pulled out my rare amount of bass. That's all.
I was like, what is happening?
Oh, let's not get out.
I am scared. I have been scared because I know no one is going to pick the 45 today. I'm going to roll this 45-minute timer that Laura so graciously made us down to 30 minutes. Losers.
I found a bandage.
I need
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Right here.
Give me that. Ooh. It heals.
I forget what button.
Vote first, ask questions later.
Also, hi,
Okay,
Katie.
it's just the odds.
Okay, it's stuck
You
together.
always look at them, no matter what.
Hello, Katie
even know.
voted. Vote first, ask questions second.
I love the
Angela's
why
not-
hire me sections because I'm like, yes, why should I hire you? Do tell
I
me.
should hire you because you smell like poo.
That's Chase. I found it. See.
Okay,
I
are you
mean,
guys ready
that's,
for a
that's not going to
29
affect their ability to do what I need them to do, so sure.
That's fair. Are you guys ready for a 29-minute and 58-second sprint? It's
Sure.
Halloween. It's got a jack-o'-lantern. All right.
I mean, I'm ready.
We'll see you guys in about 30 minutes.
Hello. I saw the countdown and paused ahead of time.
You are a cheater. And I appreciate that in you. Hello, friends. Welcome back. How did everybody do that sprint? We were joined by a wild Wallace. Also, let it be known that I am a fair and just Jod, and I paused the timer for 2 seconds and then started it again so that Katie Ann could get her full 30 minutes. Just so you know.
Was that the last sprint, or are we doing another sprint?
We shall have one more sprint.
Okay.
Oh, hey, hello. Welcome. Margaret, how are you this evening? Got through my county, moving on to the neighboring one. For some reason, I thought that was like I got through my country, and like for some reason you were talking about like country music, and my brain just like diverted off onto a whole other path that I was not prepared for. So, spent the entire sprint fighting with Premiere Pro, which also you're welcome. But Wallace and I would like to know, does that mean that Catherine's working on a new video? Are you working on things for the Trouble stream tomorrow?
Dun, dun, dun.
Because I sent you a voice memo to be used. I'm not saying you have to, because obviously I am just the deity here. I am not the ruler of this clan, but I'm just saying. I did.
I'm just your religion. I'm not your boss.
That's right. That is right. Needed some motivation, but that's why I'm here. That's why we're all here. Trust me. 82% plus talk to my sister. We're planning a road trip this weekend. That's fantastic. I hope you're going somewhere fun. Got Mary again with the thunder. And there's those eyes again that we were talking about earlier. They convey so many different emotions in just
They're
those
so good.
2 little eyeballs. Just those 2 beautiful blue orbs, as they would say if this was a 2005 YA novel. I almost wrote in the chat how many sprints do they want instead of making a poll. How long should our last sprint be? 25, 15. I didn't actually put 15 as an option, but it sounded good. Ask the community. Welcome, Yield Grape Fry, who is sorry she's late. She got into a fight with a hairbrush. Relatable. Relatable. We were actually just earlier discussing that my hair feels stupid long, and I feel like it feels weird. What is it? What is it? Did you do this
Is
thing?
it a snag? I can do that. Hold on.
I know you can. You can
make
have a
a
Gandalf
beard.
beard. Yeah. No doubt. 5 seconds, Gandalf beard.
Here we go. I cannot
Books
let
hopping
the
and
public know.
early book shopping, not books hopping, because I thought you were just saying that like the book you were reading was like getting real interesting. But I got it now. I'm here. I got it. Katie Ann may have emailed me a possible thing. I will look at that during the next sprint.
Oh.
Katie would also like to know, Grape, if you won against the hairbrush, and I feel like that is a very valid question.
It is.
Hello, Violet. How are you this lovely early morning where you are? Like early, ass crack of dawn morning. If it's even morning, it might just be super late night still, like 2
I
a.m.
need you to be aware that I washed my hair last night, and because it's been up in a bun, it is still wet.
Still wet.
And I mean, like, it's been 24 whole ass hours.
Ugh. The return.
I have to tighten it.
Oops. I did a bad thing.
What'd you do?
Someone else had already gotten rid of the spam, and then I unspammed the spam.
Oh no.
I had to
There we go.
respam the spam that was unspammed. Also, Fox would like to know, why are you like this? I mean, he could be asking why I'm like this. I'm not really sure, but I'm
Yes.
assuming that he's talking about you.
Why? Why would you think that?
Why are you always cursed with bots? It's because I am clearly incredibly
She's
wholesome.
bodylicious.
That's right. I am on the best adult dating site, which, to be fair, I feel like all dating sites should be adults only. Like 16-year-olds shouldn't be on dating websites. So I think maybe they need to be a little more clear about what they mean at the adult dating site.
Agreed.
Just a suggestion. No, got another section to detangle, but I need a break. Fair.
I feel that. Great. I'm one of those moms that has that really bad habit of just leaving my hair in a bun for a week, and then I regret it as it takes me 2 hours to detangle. And that's on a good day.
Literally get out of the shower and go floop, 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 like 4 brushes. It's done.
It's the advantage.
Bot's really trying to get a boyfriend. Found a long stray hair. Husband's picking on me. Was it in his butt crack? Because that's the funny ones. How did that get there? The world may never know. I still want to know if Fox was asking why you're like this or why I'm like this. Speaking of
Could
things
be
the world may
either.
never know.
He's not answering us, so we just won't know.
All the rude. All the rude. We're going to have to throw him in the river. This is why I cut my hair short, which is also fair.
Having it short, I don't think would help too much. My hair's just dense.
I'm going to leave that joke there. Yeah, put my hair in a bun. Took the stylist 2 hours to detangle my hair. Fox
Just
is
letting
okay
it
with being thrown in a river. That looks like a really big, like the big mustaches that like just go down, you know? Something else there, let me tell you. It's gorgeous. My bun might have been in for about 2 weeks. Olaplex is doing some heavy lifting, no doubt.
I will say soaking it in conditioner helps. And like, I hate when, so like, I will still, wash it and stuff, even though it's tangled. But then like when I brush it, it becomes very clear that there are some parts that were tangled that didn't quite get washed the way that they should have. And then I feel terrible, and it's a whole thing.
You know, I think in the land of
Chronically ill mothers.
well, I was just going to say
And
in the
where
land of
everyone else
hair,
is.
I am both extremely lucky and extremely sad. Because,
sorry.
like, you know, I know that Grape and I both have discussed that we have like 12 hairs, but, you know, hers is much more textured than mine. So mine's just like, it just is all 12 of my hairs right there. They are. They've been brushed. Ta-da. So makes me sad. Hair's halfway down my back. You and Sam have that in common.
I was
Except
about to say
hers is
same.
probably a little longer than that. If you can't tell from her current beard.
It's like I don't remember.
Let's not mention my bun on the Trouble Stream tomorrow. It is an issue. Now I'm going to want to bring it up. You know,
Look
the
what you've
worst thing to
done.
do is to tell someone not to do the thing. Gosh, Katie.
Mine was freshly brushed out. Not yesterday morning, but 2 mornings ago. So it's not too bad right now, which is nice. I just got the waves. Are you okay there, Jess?
I am having a fantastic time. Okay. How long should our last sprint be? There are currently 16 votes and 18 viewers. So, if you want to get in a vote, now is the time.
Do it now. Also, again, same Bethany. I have fine hair. But I have dense hair and long hair. So
She could
So it's
probably hear
fine,
you
but
talking
dense.
to her better if you weren't talking through hair.
okay, so I have fine hair. It's just dense hair. Are you okay over there?
Yeah. You don't need to see, right?
I can see.
No, I know you can. I can see your eyeball just a smidge.
Yeah.
That wasn't creepy at all. Except it was very creepy.
Yeah, I will unstash for you.
Oh, look, there's your face. I missed it. My hair still has some purple in it from last November.
Oh my gosh, I feel that, like, not currently, but when I had my friend bleach and dye, like, from here down, I would have blue in it for like eternity, and I would go to have her like redo my hair like a year after I did it, and then she'd be like, "Why is there still blue?" And I'm like, "I don't know,
Because
but
it's here.
there."
Very dense, very curly. And Margaret
Mine's
said,
just wavy.
Fine hair club. It's a fun one. Dense, fine hair. Mine's fine and thin, and I only have 16 strands.
The
So,
other
who really wins?
the other day, I was doing something and I just had like these like 6 strands of my hair that had escaped my bun, and they were just annoying the fuck out of me. And I can't remember who I was talking to, but I was just like, I'm just gonna pull them out. And I just pulled them out, and they're like, "You just pulled," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't need them. They were in the way."
That's fair. I feel like we've all done that at one point or another, where there's just like one that's in the way. You're just like, yoink.
Just like, fuck this hair.
I don't need this one. I shall win without it.
This one just jumped off my head. Go away.
I am going to hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ending the poll. The winner of the poll was once again 30 minutes. And therefore, we must find a 30-minute timer. Because we must.
While you look for the timer. So I followed this band called Citizen Soldier, and they make a lot of songs and stuff that deal with like just your mental health or dealing with certain things. And they came out with a new one called This Is Not a Phase. And I started listening to it a couple days ago. And like the first time I heard it, and then I kind of put it on repeat while I took my kids home. I was picking them up from school, and my middle one was like, "Mom, is this a new song?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then like I had only listened to it like 4 times that day, and then it came up on my playlist yesterday, and I just hear my middle from the back seat singing it with me, and I was like, "Oh no, I d- is my child not okay?"
I have created the monster.
Yes, but it's fine because it's a good song. Yeah, Grape says if any strands get too knotted, she doesn't know how high up it is. She just cuts that bitch off.
That's rough, but okay.
Right? Like, does not. They're just like in just little dink. Katie Ann also yanks them out when she's perfected her bun. But she yeah, right? It's like, oh my gosh, I finally got it all good and nice. And this one little motherfucker is gonna try to ruin my day.
This is not how we operate here.
No.
Yanking them doesn't even hurt if you do it right. I found a 30-minute typewriter timer.
Nice.
Ta-da. You know what? We're going to go this way today. Or this time. Not today. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
It is a final sprint. Ugh, why am I in circle? I hate circle. Did you do this, Fox? Did you put us in circle?
Which brand are we in? We're in you, so.
We're in me. There's the button I want. Okay, we're going to do a final 30-minute sprint, and we will see you guys on the other side. This video is sponsored. You guys didn't hear that, but it was me going, uh-oh.
It was sponsored. But by who? By what? I will
The
never
world
know.
may never know.
I was recommended some songs recently, and I've added them to one of my playlists. But I forgot about this, so like, just a seemingly random ass song will come on my playlist, and I'm like, YouTube, did you leave my playlist? What the fuck?
What are you doing? Welcome back, friends. How did everybody do? What did you accomplish? Let me know if you accomplished anything.
More research. Round 2 of which artist will survive to Sam's thingy.
We were joined by a Tabitha.
Woo.
Mary had to run out because they forgot that they needed to feed themselves and their child, which, fair. Wallace, sprint the chat. Spent the sprint chatting with Grape. Gloriously unproductive. 87%. You're welcome for the sprints. Tried to write, but it wasn't happening. Now I'm the Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. Gotcha. I'll get there eventually. Getting caught up on our reading journal. And we just finished May's title page. I mean, you're only a few months behind. It's fine. I won't tell anybody if you don't.
I'll tell
I mean, you just
everybody.
told the whole internet, but that's a whole other thing for a whole other day. Katie cleaned her room and did laundry around Bear. He was the sock inspector. That's fair.
I just found a thing. I can't have the thing, but I want the thing.
You can show it to me later. Only a few months. Barely read anything in July. That's fair. 155 more words for Nicole. I did more things. I already seen that thing, Sam. I did
Yes,
more things of the things with the things. And then I watched a thing that Katie sent me that was hilarious.
Very nice.
And y'all are not prepared. It's going to be great. Oh, excuse me. Weird hiccup moment there. Now's your time. We're going to have Sam introduce herself, and while she does so, if you have any thing happening in the next week that you would like to promote, leave it in the chat and we will discuss it after Sam is done introducing.
I'm gonna steal this promo section for my streams.
Please
Hi,
do.
I'm writing mom Samantha L. Nasset. On my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. On Mondays, I host live streams. Sometimes we're like this, and we have productivity and chatting and socializing, and other times we have parties like Monday, which will be my birthday bash because my birthday is Tuesday. If you would like to see a sample of my writing, you can go to my website where I now have 2 stories posted. Until Pizza Do Us Part is a spooky flash fiction, and Until Glitters is a villainous murder story.
Nope. That's not the name of the book.
All That Glitters?
You said Until It Glitters. You merged the two together.
And then you can catch the alternate universe crossover combination of my spooky murder story, Until It Glitters. Shh, I'm dyslexic, it's fine. And while you're there, you can sign up to my newsletter to keep up to date with all things Sam and get early access to things. And yeah, if you want to support us, you can like all the things, subscribe to our channels, subscribe to the Dubba Dubba Dubba, and ring those bells so you're alerted when we do the things.
Worldwide Writeathon. Thank you for joining us this evening. I have been your host, Jessica Williamson. This is my channel, and I post reading, writing, book, and planner related content a few times a week. And I will be doing sprints again on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Technically Eastern Daylight Time because we're still in Daylight Savings Time, but that's a whole other thing for a whole other day. She merged it. You're not wrong. And I will be on Sam's channel on Monday for Birthday Bash.
She still doesn't
And
know whose side she's on yet.
I still don't know whose side I'm on. And on Friday, September 2nd, we will be live on the Worldwide Writeathon channel to announce the date of the October Writeathon and to open up posting applications. So make sure that you are subscribed to myself and to the Sam and to the Worldwide Writeathon channel so you don't miss anything. There's all kinds of links down below. All of our link trees are down there. Mine, Sam's, the Worldwide Writeathon. We're busy ladies. We got a lot going on. And if you're not following us, you're going to miss out. Wallace says thank you. Katie says thank you. Michael says thank you. No one shared any things. No one has things to
their
share.
appreciation. Don't
Okay.
devalue it.
I'm not devaluing
But you're right. They
their
did not
their
promo
appreciation. I'm just saying, I gave y'all a platform. You didn't take it. That's on you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to hit the button. Say goodbye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
My heart is so hollow, the blood